When a natural disaster strikes, the most common response tends to be to rescue survivors, determine the damage, and then rebuild whatever was destroyed. Those directly affected often feel overwhelmed, disoriented, and quite scared by what has happened. However, after the dust settles, there are always so-called conspirators. These people are known for analyzing events and trying to discover the true reason for these natural phenomena. In other words, they create bizarre theories to explain the inexplicable. To illustrate this scenario, we have put together a list of 5 of the most outrageous conspiracy theories related to some natural disaster that impacted the planet. 1. Volcanic eruptions and nuclear tests. 2 years ago, a volcanic eruption from Hunga Tonga Hunga Ha'apai in Tonga was so big that people in New Zealand, 1,400 miles away, could hear it. The explosion was so powerful that it sent enough water vapor into our stratosphere to fill more than 58,000 swimming pools and also caused a series of tsunami waves across the Pacific. But despite it being a natural disaster, social media was quickly flooded with claims that what had actually happened was a nuclear explosion. And no matter how much scientific evidence they had of what happened, the conspiracy theorists were by no means convinced. 2. Forest fires and the New World Order. Climate change continues to wreak havoc across the world. A great example of this were the forest fires that occurred in the United States and Australia. Although it does not directly cause fires, hotter and drier climates lead to more frequent and devastating fires. However, according to conspiracy theories, all of this only serves as a smokescreen to hide the real reason behind everything: a new world order that is criminally attacking nature to create a high-speed railway along the coast. Eastern Australia. Bizarre, isn't it? 3. Aliens in Antarctica. In recent decades, Antarctica's ice has been melting at an extremely rapid rate. While melting ice itself is not a natural disaster, it can trigger several of them. If the ice continues to melt in this way, it could release pressure on the region's tectonic plates and potentially trigger a massive earthquake. However, the most far-fetched theories say that those responsible for global warming are, in reality, extraterrestrials who are melting the ice using climate manipulation technology to dominate the Earth. So be careful, aliens are doing everything they can to get rid of us, while we ignore all the harm we do to our world. 4. Yellowstone supervolcano. Throughout history, the Yellowstone supervolcano has had 3 powerful eruptions. The first was 2.1 million years ago and the second was 1.3 million years ago. The last one, in turn, happened 664,000 years ago. However, according to researchers, another eruption is not likely to happen anytime soon, or the volcano may never generate such a massive explosion again. However, there are those who say that Yellowstone is ready to generate a super eruption at any moment that will flood the world in lava. And who is to blame for all this? The United States government. According to the conspirators, the news is only not spread because those in power are more interested in implementing a hidden agenda of manipulation. 5. New Ice Age. If everything you've read so far hasn't been enough to make you believe in a conspiracy theory, check out this one. World governments are hiding the fact that not only does climate change not exist, but the world is heading towards another ice age. According to the crazy people on duty, this is just a way for governments to slaughter the planet's excess population and increase their control over those who are left behind. In fact, many conspiracy theorists believe that several countries are involved in this madness. Although an ice age is a real natural phenomenon, there is no evidence that we are heading that way, not to mention that the planet is getting much hotter than it appears to be and is close to bizarrely cooling. I hope you had fun and were intrigued by these conspiracy theories about natural phenomena. If you like this different content, leave a like, share with friends and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos. Until next time, and may curiosity always take us further.